Hi. My name's Cole. I'm in freshman year. I like video games. Oh yeah, I also have a crush on my best friend, although I don't think she really likes me back, so it's a little awkward. Either way, look, what I'm trying to say is that I'm just your regular teenage guy. Although, I do have one secret. I'm a YouTuber. An LPS tuber. The boy LPS tuber. Hey guys, it is me George here, and welcome to today's video. And today I'm going to be talking about my brand new series, The Boy LPS Tuber. Okay, so back in mid-March, I dropped a little sneak peek kind of preview thing about the series. I just want to start getting the word around that there was a series coming out, and I didn't really give any information about, you know, kind of the episodes and airtime, although I did say that it would air in April, which don't worry guys, that is still happening, although the series actually has been delayed a little, and I'm just going to kind of talk about that before we actually get into what the series is all about, because you've really only seen that one scene, which is the first scene from episode 1. So let's just, like, what's it about, you know, when's it happening, and all that stuff. Okay, so let's just get into it. Now, first off, in that trailer, I did say that it will air in April, which, again, guys, it's still happening. Although, I did plan for it to drop earlier this month, although, you know, I've been creating the series for the past month or so, and I actually ran into some technical difficulties with my laptop, and they were pretty serious, not really serious, but, I mean, my laptop was getting pretty old, and it was getting very slow, so, I actually ended up upgrading to a new computer, just earlier this month, and literally guys, it is so fast, and I'm just so happy with it, and I've been working on a lot of content with it. But either way, that's really all the reasoning for why this series isn't out yet, because I did have it planned to come out earlier this month, but I mean, I guess it's only been a couple weeks, hopefully, you know, thank you for you guys being patient. But yeah, when is it coming? Let's just talk about that first. Well guys, I can officially tell you that the first episode of The Boy LPS Tuber will be up Friday, 27th of April, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the next Friday on May 4th, episodes 2, 3, and 4 will be up. I want you guys to kind of binge this series. I was originally just going to upload all the episodes on one day, but I kind of wanted to break it up a little. So you get the first episode, and then I get to, you know, just like so you kind of get into the series so I can hype it. And then the next Friday, you get a huge bulk of the series. And then actually the week later, which I think the next Friday is May 12th, I'm pretty sure. Okay, either way, the next Friday after the 3 episodes are out will be the series finale, so I leave you guys hanging because I'm mean. But either way, I just want to quickly make that clear that the series is coming out. First episode is coming out April 27th. I did upload it ages ago, although, you know, it's just being kept on schedule, and I'm honestly so excited to finally release it. I absolutely love the first episode. I think I love the second episode better, though. Either way, I'm just super duper excited for this series, and I honestly cannot wait for you guys to watch it, because I've been working so hard on it, and especially with all these difficulties that I've been running into with the series, I'm just glad that, you know, it's all turning out well. I still am working on the series. I just need to, you know, make like half the series still because I'm a mess. But either way, no guys, it's completely fine. Everything's finally coming together, and I just can't wait for you to see it. Okay, now I know you guys are thinking, George, okay, we get it, you're excited for the series, you've been working hard, especially with all these issues and stuff that you've been going through, but what the heck is the series about? So I'm sure if you guys have seen the trailer or the little sneak peek for The Boy LPS Tuber, you kind of get the gist of what the series is about. I've also uploaded like a little kind of summary about what the series is about in the description of that video. But let's really talk about the series and just what's gonna go down. Okay, so yes, The Boy LPS Tuber is a series about a regular guy who's secretly an LPS tuber. Now, I know probably most of you guys are thinking, oh, so it's a series about your life. But no guys, it's really not. And again, I mean, sure, me and Cole, the main character, the regular guy who's secretly an LPS tuber, sure, we are similar in some places, but we are different people, and there's definitely some things that he does that I would never do, or not usually do at least, but yeah. Now, that's the main concept of the series, but before I really get into the details of it, I just want to say that this series is definitely influenced by a series I made around 2 years ago now called My Secret Life as an LPS Tuber. It does have some references to it. For example, in the scene that you guys have seen, which is the first episode of the first episode, that is actually completely inspired off the first scene in the first episode of My Secret Life as an LPS Tuber. And what I mean by that is, the first episode in My Secret Life as an LPS Tuber, my older series, starts off with the main character called Kylie filming an LPS video about a giveaway because she just reached, I think, 50,000 subscribers, although it keeps on changing to like 50 or 60,000 subscribers. I really couldn't make my mind, and people still literally comment about that now, even though that video is 2 years old. And I mean, even the second episode of My Secret Life as an LPS Tuber is all about going shopping and that awkwardness when you're literally in the toy aisle and you're looking at LPS, but you're like a teenager who shouldn't be, you know, interested in plastic animals on YouTube. And that's exactly what happens in the second episode too, although it is a bit different. I mean, it's pretty much a ripoff. No, guys, it's not a ripoff of My Secret Life. Either way, what I'm trying to say is that there are a lot of, I guess, Easter eggs kind of and references to My Secret Life as an LPS Tuber in the Boy LPS Tuber, but the series themselves, even though they're about the concept of LPS Tube, they're actually completely different. I mean, I know the two series are about LPS Tube, but the true message in my old series, My Secret Life as an LPS Tuber, was actually about friendship because, you know, Kylie, the main character, she had these best friends that she's known her whole life, but she was also trying to fit in with the popular girls, and basically in the whole series, she was just contemplating if she was going to tell, you know, her true friends she's known her whole life, or the popular girls about her LPS channel, which she ends up telling the popular girls first for some reason. Like, the popular girls were always rude to her anyways. They just said she was pretty once, and she's like,
oh my god, thank you, like it.
But either way, my new series, The Boy LPS Tuber, is about, it's mainly focused on pursuing your true passion. Now, Cole's, you know, true passion is not exactly LPS tubing, but it is filmmaking, and he used to play with LPS while he was younger, and now he uses them as his actors, and makes kids videos on YouTube. And that's exactly what I do. Although for myself, personally, and Cole, this is something that we do relate to, when we say kids videos, I don't mean like, you know, those little kid videos where they're like unboxing like surprise eggs or something. There's still videos, you know, there's skits and they're fun, and you know, they're not like super kiddie, and you can still have fun with them, and that's exactly what I do, and that's exactly what Cole does, and you know, it's just something that we are passionate about.
I don't know why I'm saying we. Cole's a made-up character, which is actually a plastic cat. Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, I also want to point out another difference with My Secret Life as an LPS Tuber, was that the series was, again, really just perfectly set up and unrealistic because, okay, spoiler alert, if you are going to go watch my old series, My Secret Life as an LPS Tuber, I'm about to give a last episode spoiler. You end up, like, Kylie's best friend is also secretly an LPS Tuber, which I think is pretty unrealistic because, like, honestly, I do not know one person in my life, nor do I think a lot of LPS Tubers don't know, you know, a person in their real life that's also interested in LPS and LPS Tube. I mean, sometimes that is possible, you know, people do have real life friends who also like LPS, but I feel like that's still pretty unrealistic, so yeah. Oh yeah, and also another last episode spoiler in my old series, My Secret Life as an LPS Tuber, Kylie, the main character, ends up getting with one of her best friends, Jack, which, I mean, I don't know, I really regret getting them together in the last episode, because Jack was always just, you know, one of the kids in the friend groups, although we never really got to know his character, and it was just like a little side plot that we never even focused on in the series, which I really regret doing that, and especially in the last episode, when Kylie officially asks Jack out, she's like, you know, Jack, we're best friends and stuff, but I've always secretly liked you, and Jack's like,
oh, really? I've always secretly liked you
too, and then they make out, and it's like gross and whatever. I don't know, looking back, I really don't like how I did that. I wish they could have just stayed as friends, because one, Jack wasn't even a, like, you know, a big character in the series. He was kind of just one of the friends in the groups. And two, I don't know, it was just, again, like, it was just a little too cliched. I mean, her best friend secretly likes her back, but, like, I don't know, I feel like I remember saying that liner, like, I watched that video, that episode back, and just think the way he said it, he was just so unenthusiastic.
Also, I think Kylie needs to tell you something, Jack. Gabby! What's up? Okay, I'm probably crazy, but I have a huge crush on you. I know this sounds kind of weird, but I actually like you too.
I mean, honestly, I don't even think he actually liked her. Like, seriously, my tone in that video is just not there. But in my new series, The Boy LPS Tuber, you know, there are crushes, and, you know, some of the characters have crushes on their best friends, or on other characters too, not just the best friends. And honestly, this series, I feel like, is a lot more realistic, because there is rejection, there is awkwardness, and I love it. But seriously, friendships get ruined in this series for serious matters, and, you know, I don't know, I feel like the series is a lot more realistic. I mean, still, again, it is just a series, it is just an LPS video, so, you know, again, it's still not going to be real life, you know, just like any film or anything, you know, there's gotta be some plot and some plot help with that, but you know what I mean. It's a lot more realistic than My Secret Life as an LPS tuber. But yeah, all that aside, I've basically just been comparing My Secret Life as an LPS tuber and the Boy LPS tuber, although I'm telling you about like what's happening in the series in the Boy LPS tuber. But, I mean, yeah, like, again, the true message of the Boy LPS tuber is to pursue your passion, and actually, the intro song, for this series is actually going to play a part in the series, because it's actually, you know, there's this famous celebrity, Nikki Harris. Anyways, what do you think of Nikki Harris's new song? Honestly, it's a bop, and her new album is gonna be so good. Ugh, I know, right? And anyways, Nikki Harris is like the superstar in the world of the Boy LPS tuber, and she has like this single out which is called Doing What You Do, and it's just like some sort of like motivational, inspiring song about, you know, pursuing your true passion, and, you know, the characters in the series take the lyrics very seriously, and you'll see that being portrayed in the series. But anyways, I guess that's really all for this video. I just want you guys to take away when the series does drop this Friday, that the true message is to pursue your passion. If that's LPS Tube, then keep on doing it no matter what anybody says. And again, you'll see that portrayed in the series, which, again, I'm just so excited for. So episode 1, get hyped, because it is premiering on April 27th, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For me, it's actually going to be Saturday morning, so it's going to kick me off in that morning. I don't know what that was supposed to mean. That was awkward. But anyways, apologies for my rambling. Hopefully I haven't been talking for too long. I definitely have. I also need to go to bed now. It's currently 7 p.m. That's actually, that's pretty early. I'm probably gonna, like, go watch Netflix after this.
Won't you sing for me? Won't you sing for me? We do it on repeat.